Now you are a new user and you just bought the phone and you have a lot of issues. We have updated our policy saying that we are not going to do any return or replacement for any of the mobile phones which is purchased in their platforms.
நீதான்டா டிரைவர், உன்னைத்தான்டா வச்சு ஓட்டணும்.
Hi guys, for certain reasons I'm going to make this video in English in order to reach a wider group of audience. So as you guys know, I have recently purchased a mobile called Pixel 7 from Flipkart. We have finally upgraded to Google Pixel 7. So after buying the phone, I started setting it up where I witnessed there were a lot of flickering issues in the application. The normal text goes glitching in between the usage of certain apps. So I felt this might be an issue with the software, so I need to update the software. So I went on and I updated the software to the newest version that is available. So what happened now was the apps started crashing a lot, so I couldn't even normally use a single app, which was crashing a lot automatically, and also it was turning off automatically, which was very bad. And later, while watching YouTube videos, I started getting green and purple screens in the entire mobile. So I was genuinely worried and I tried to reach out Flipkart, since that's the person from where I bought the phone, asking them what is the actual process of returning the phone or applying for a replacement. And I was shocked by the response from the Flipkart, saying that they don't do replacements anymore. They have to I have to contact the brand to get a replacement or return or whatever the process that is. Flipkart kind of get them off in the situation and saying that we have updated our policy saying that we are not going to do any return or replacement for any of the mobile phones which is purchased in their platforms. I started for searching the same product in Amazon, but the sad thing is Amazon doesn't sell any Google products. So I started searching for Samsung and other devices available in the Amazon. And you know what? Amazon also has updated their policy that they are not going to do any return or replacement from now on. So if you are going to buy a mobile phone, then remember that if some issue comes up after a few days or even few hours after delivery, then you have to have a big burden in your head that you have to take care of the replacement and the return of the process. Now this genuinely makes me feel, should I buy a phone in online or should I visit an offline store and get the mobile and reduce the issues that I face by buying a mobile. So I tried to reach out the Google Pixel customer support, and the first thing the person said that I have to send my phone to Noida through some sort of postal service which they will assign, and it will take 7 to 14 days to analyze the issue, and then they will decide whether it is a repair or replacement or a software issue, and then they will send my phone. Now you are a new user and you just bought the phone and you have a lot of issues, and you have to again wait for 7 to 14 days to get the particular phone. The experience, I was genuinely concerned and worried, and I was having a thought process like, why did I switch my mobile phone from Motorola to Pixel? That was a serious concern. So I did an exchange to get this phone. So I don't have any other backup phones with me, and I was yelling at them saying that I can't wait for 7 to 14 days, since if it is going to be 7 to 14 days of the replacement, then I don't want the product, because instead of waiting 7 to 14 days, I can just return the phone and get another phone or another device. So that's my option, right? That's my comfortable option. So the customer support elevated the issue to the next person, where I told them I can't I can't send the phone to Noida and wait for 7 to 14 days. Could you provide me a possible solution which is available very closer to me? So thank God there is a service center in Chennai closer to my location. It's not actually closer, it's a little far, but it's not as far as Noida. So the process is, I have to visit the service center and I have to hand over my device, and they will analyze and they will say whether it is a software issue or a hardware issue, and they will provide a solution over there. So I went there, and thank God there was no people around there. So I was the first person to visit the service center, and I gave the phone, and they said initially that it's going to be just a software issue. So I was a little worried. Okay, if it is a software issue, then you're gonna fix it without opening the back case of the phone. Then I'm more happy with it. And the technician went inside and he did some stuff and came out and said like, hey, it's a hardware issue and we have to fix it. And he kind of locked the phone without my permission. So usually, like if they are going to do a replacement, so the solution is they said we're going to order a replacement and we're going to have this device and we're going to transfer it to Google. I'm okay with it, but there was no consent asked from me that whether they can get the phone right now. I mean, like right that moment, because I went there by using Google Maps and I didn't know. I genuinely don't know the route to return to my home. I felt very weird. I mean, like I asked this person, like you should have asked me, right? Like because before locking the phone, you should ask the customer concern that do you want a replacement or are you willing to wait for few more days to get the device. So I didn't have any backup device. I was genuinely concerned, and I was asking whether do they have any loaner device or a substitute device for the customer who is facing such issues. And I'm genuinely feeling like what are the service center that you have that I mean whatever the brand you are running and you're having a service center, and if the customer does not have any backup device, I would really appreciate to give a substitute device or at least a loaner device, like like charge them at least like a day, charge them at least based on the day, and then give them a substitute mobile, which I really felt would be really helpful for me. So there are two key takeaways that I feel that everyone should observe from this situation that I have faced. That if you're going to buy a phone, especially in a sale like Amazon or Flipkart sale, then always remember if there is some issue in the phone, then you have to travel to the service center to get your replacement, which is going to be a huge burden process. So make sure to just check all the issues in the phones and then confirm it whether it is working or not, and then start working on it. And number two, always have a backup device. And this is something like I really feel bad because the company should do it. They should probably provide a loaner device to the like customers. But from my side, as a consumer and customer, I would request everyone to have a backup device, at least a phone which has basic applications and which is able to at least do a phone call or do a Google Maps. So please carry a phone like that and then be aware that this is possible to happen, and if it happens then it is going to cost you a lot of trouble, especially if you are planning to buy a Google Pixel phone. Then remember there are very less service centers in India, so you will have to face the burden of service for sure. If you're not located in a place where there's no Google Pixel service centers, then you're going to face a lot of issues. If some issue comes up in the software, then you're going to travel a lot and you're going to spend your money a lot for fixing it. So have a good day and have a good rest of the night, and see you guys in the next video. And until then, bye bye. This is Shankar Sandbox.